the beast was soft. LeBron James. And we talking about from your era. We not talking about from this era. Will the game change? We talk about if they was playing in your era.
In my era, probably would have held his own, but I don't think he would have been as successful as he is.
Rasheed Wallace just articulated what nobody else has dared to say about LeBron James. And the basketball world is absolutely melting down right now. The NBA champion dropped a bombshell in a viral interview, tearing into LeBron's legacy and declaring he'll never command the same respect as Michael Jordan. And the wildest part? LeBron hasn't uttered a single word in response. That silence has people asking one massive question. Is Rasheed Wallace finally voicing the truth everyone's terrified to admit? Or is this simply an old school legend throwing shade at today's king?
Kareem and Wilt. That's my big team.
How you gonna say LeBron and Mike?
We'll dust y'all right the fuck off. We'll dust y'all off. My top five would dust your top. Who's your top five favorite players?
Who's your top? Who would you say? Who's your top five?
Okay.
Who would you match against that team right there? I said.
Nobody anticipated Rasheed Wallace would go there. The four-time All-Star sat down for what was expected to be a relaxed conversation about his career and how the game has evolved. But then the discussion pivoted to greatness, legacy, and eventually landed squarely on LeBron James. That's when the entire atmosphere transformed. Rasheed's demeanor shifted from casual to absolutely confrontational. Leaning forward like he was about to collect a technical foul, Wallace stated, "You can't earn respect like MJ." He doubled down emphatically. "You just can't." He argued it doesn't matter how many points you accumulate or how many records you shatter. Respect in this league isn't distributed freely. It's not about assembling talent or selecting the perfect situation. It's about what you accomplish when everything is working against you.
Dog, who's better than Kareem?
Mike.
How? Why?
LeBron.
What makes them better than Kareem?
Tell him.
What makes them better than Kareem?
Tell me, please.
I mean, Kareem got, as far as the scoring title, Kareem owned that. But Kareem played for 111 years, man.
It's not his fault.
No, it's not.
Okay, next.
But what I'm saying is, Jordan is the GOAT.
What makes him the GOAT?
Because he was the greatest to ever do.
He's number one in one category. I give it to him. Tip my hat. 6-0 in the finals. Now that's impressive.
No.
That's impressive.
Wait.
6-0 in the finals.
Jordan beat niggas' asses so bad that he said, "Man, I'm tired of this shit. You niggas can't beat me, man. I gotta take a break, man. This shit too easy."
Went to baseball and struck the fuck out.
Right, that's cool.
And had to come back
because these niggas not a challenge.
I mean,
like, you gotta understand. You know who the happiest nigga?
If you want to say Michael Jordan's the GOAT of being one of the greatest competitors to play this game, I can give you that. He's a killer competitor.
Basketball ever of all time.
Let that sink in for a moment. Wallace wasn't suggesting LeBron isn't great. He wasn't questioning the talent whatsoever. What he was declaring cuts far deeper than that. He was asserting LeBron didn't earn respect the same way Jordan did. And that type of criticism doesn't attack statistics. It attacks the foundation of LeBron's entire career. Then Wallace turned up the intensity completely. He stated, "Michael Jordan walked into Chicago and essentially said, 'I'm going to make this franchise successful.' No shortcuts, no safety net, no calling friends to form a squad." Wallace made it crystal clear. He didn't call up his friends saying, "Hey, let's build a super team in South Beach." Jordan didn't bounce around searching for the perfect roster. He made his situation perfect. The room went dead silent. You could sense the tension through the screen. This wasn't trash talk. This was Rasheed confronting an uncomfortable truth that LeBron fans despise hearing. The super team era, the decision, all of it, Wallace framed it as assembling championships instead of fighting tooth and nail for them. And let's be clear about who this is coming from. Rasheed Wallace isn't some hot take artist chasing clicks. This is a guy who went to war with legends. 4 All-Star selections, an NBA title, a reputation for saying exactly what's on his mind regardless of the consequences. His technical fouls and ejections are legendary for a reason.
Somehow, some way, a GOAT changes the game, changes the rules. Like, this motherfucker is dominating so much. we gotta change the rules up on this shit. I don't know if you can be in that GOAT debate and you're still playing. I still think right now KD is the best player in the league. I can't put him in GOAT status yet because he's still playing. And the same thing with Bron. The GOAT is more than just your basketball play. It's the charisma of that player, of that individual. I'm giving back to the community. I'm helping change their lives. GOAT status is more than just basketball.
Rasheed never stayed quiet, ever. So when he discusses respect and greatness, people listen. He played against Prime Jordan. He battled LeBron in the mid-2000s. He's one of the very few who can compare both eras from genuine experience. This isn't nostalgia talking. This is battle-tested perspective. The clip spread like wildfire. Social media exploded. LeBron supporters dismissed it, calling Wallace bitter and stuck in the past. But fans who witnessed Jordan's run started nodding in agreement. They said someone finally vocalized the quiet part out loud. What makes Wallace's take hits so forcefully is this. He never once attacked LeBron's numbers. You can't argue this away with MVPs or scoring totals. He was discussing something far deeper than stats. He was discussing the path to greatness, not just the destination. And that's not something LeBron can spin away.
So okay. So some people consider Bron to be the GOAT because he's #1 in sports. So here it is. He's at the end of his career. So in the next year or two, yeah, he's going to be retired. So I think, of course, you could elevate him into that whole GOAT conversation. Because now he's finished playing. You can see his body of work. But I don't think you can, in my opinion, I don't think you can call yourself or put yourself in a GOAT conversation if you're still playing. Because now it's like, okay, I got 36,000 points. I just need this and that to pass this record or that record. So now I'm gonna go out here and I'm gunning this and that. That don't make you the GOAT.
Wallace broke it down plainly. When Jordan lost, he didn't flee. He never declared, "This team isn't good enough for me," Wallace stated. Jordan looked in the mirror and said, "I need to be better." Then he returned meaner, hungrier, more focused. He broke the Pistons. After years of getting beaten down, he eliminated Barkley, Malone, everybody. Every title was seized by force. Nothing was handed to him. Then Wallace dropped the comparison that set the internet ablaze. After LeBron's first finals loss, what transpired? He departed. He went on national television and announced he was teaming up with 2 other superstars in Miami. And just like that, the debate erupted all over again. Sure, LeBron won titles in Miami. Nobody's denying that. But Wallace is asserting those championships hit differently. To him, they feel manufactured, engineered. Like LeBron surveyed the league and declared, "If I can't beat you, I'll just out-talent you." Wallace shook his head while expressing it. That's not how legends are made. Legends are built when there's no safety net. When you're desperate, when failure is staring you down. Wallace stated, "Real greatness comes when the odds are stacked against it. When everyone says you're finished, when the pressure is crushing and you still rise." And in his eyes, LeBron never truly experienced that moment. There was always an exit strategy, always another door to walk through. That part stings because even LeBron's loudest supporters can't ignore the pattern. First Cleveland run didn't work, so he departed for Miami. When Miami's chemistry fractured, he returned to Cleveland with a newly stacked roster. He secured a ring, then bounced to LA when things got unstable again. Every time genuine adversity appeared, LeBron changed locations instead of conquering the situation before him. And Wallace made it clear he's not alone in this thinking. He revealed plenty of players from the 90s and early 2000s feel the exact same way. We all see it, Wallace admitted. Most just won't speak on it because they don't want the backlash. But I'll say it. In Wallace's view, the truth is the truth. LeBron's talent is undeniable. Nobody's questioning that. But his legacy, according to Wallace, will always carry an asterisk. Not because he wasn't skilled, but because when the moment arrived to truly earn greatness the hard way, he chose the smoother road. And this is where things get genuinely interesting. Normally, when LeBron faces criticism this direct, his response is immediate. The PR machine starts humming. Media allies jump in. Social posts start dropping. But this time, nothing. No tweets, no cryptic Instagram captions, no motivational quotes, complete silence. And that silence is deafening. People close to the situation claim LeBron was genuinely wounded by Wallace's words. And that makes sense. This wasn't some random voice. This was a respected NBA champion. Someone LeBron likely watched and respected. Fans also noticed something subtle but revealing as Wallace's comments spread everywhere. LeBron quietly unfollowed several accounts that kept reposting the clip. Not a public response, but definitely a signal. The comments clearly struck a nerve. Now the speculation is exploding. Is LeBron staying quiet because he recognizes there's truth in what Wallace articulated? Because responding would only amplify it? Or is he cooking up some major move to shut this narrative down once and for all? The pressure keeps mounting. His timeline is flooded with fans begging for a response. Sports shows are running full segments on the situation. Even LeBron's strongest defenders are starting to ask uncomfortable questions. At this point, the silence is the story. And what could LeBron even say? Wallace's criticism isn't about numbers. You can't counter this with points per game or ring counts. It's about something deeper, something you can't quantify. It's about the journey, not just the outcome. And Wallace exposed a crack in the armor that no record can repair. Zoom out for a second. This isn't just LeBron versus MJ. This is two completely different philosophies of greatness colliding head-on. The old-school mindset Wallace represents says greatness comes through struggle, through loyalty, through fixing what's broken instead of abandoning it, through proving doubters wrong and conquering your own weaknesses. Jordan lived that. Kobe lived that. Even Dirk Nowitzki lived that. The modern mindset says greatness is about optimization, about making smart moves, about positioning yourself in the best possible situation to win. Super teams, player empowerment, no wasting prime years on a flawed setup. And right here, right now, those two worlds are crashing into each other. LeBron pioneered this entire approach, and now it's the new normal. Player empowerment, career control, strategic moves. And Wallace even acknowledges neither philosophy is automatically wrong. But here's the crucial point he keeps hammering. They are not equal when it comes to respect. Respect isn't given, Wallace declared, it's earned. And earning it means you had to fight for it. You had to suffer. You had to grind through the ugly moments, not engineer success in a boardroom and label it destiny. Now the floodgates are opening. Other former players are finally speaking up. Some are backing Wallace, declaring someone finally had the courage to say what needed to be said. Others are defending LeBron, arguing the game evolved and player empowerment is beneficial for basketball. This isn't just a debate anymore. This is a full-blown generational war. Old school versus new school. And right in the middle of it all stands LeBron James, the man who changed the game forever, but also the man who might never escape the shadow of the one who came before him. So what's the real takeaway here? It's not about whether LeBron is great. That debate is over. Rasheed Wallace put words to something millions feel, but struggle to articulate. It's not if LeBron is great, it's how he's great. And for a lot of people, the method matters just as much as the results. Michael Jordan's legacy is clean in their eyes. He won by being undeniably superior to everyone. No shortcuts, no escape routes, no stacked safety nets, just dominance. LeBron's legacy is more complicated. He was strategic, calculated. He maximized every opportunity. He controlled his career like no one before him. But in doing that, Wallace contends he surrendered the one story that his generation values above all else. The underdog fighting impossible odds, staying put, breaking through walls instead of walking around them. Can LeBron ever earn Jordan-level respect in Wallace's eyes? Probably not. This isn't something a tweet can fix. This isn't something a statement can clean up. This is a fundamental disagreement about what greatness even means. And in basketball, those arguments never die. Just look at the Jordan versus LeBron debate. It's been raging for over a decade and it's still nowhere near settled. The scary part for LeBron? Wallace never questioned his talent. Never said he wasn't elite. Never said he didn't accomplish great things. He said something far worse, that no matter how many records LeBron breaks or how many rings he accumulates, he'll never command the same respect Jordan did. And that's a wound no trophy can heal. Wallace even demonstrated he fears no one. He took shots at Jordan too. He questioned Mike's defensive reputation, saying those all-defensive selections were about popularity. That alone tells you this isn't personal. Wallace criticizes everyone, but with LeBron, the focus was clear. Respect, legacy, and how it was built. That's why this feels intentional, calculated. And the signs are there. LeBron unfollowing accounts sharing the clip isn't random. He's watching, he's bothered, but there's no clean response. LeBron's entire career has been about controlling the narrative. The decision was empowerment. Returning to Cleveland was redemption. LA was supposed to be the next dynasty, but Wallace just flipped that entire story. He reframed it as avoiding challenges instead of conquering them. And that reframing is spreading fast. Rasheed Wallace articulated what millions think, but won't say out loud. That LeBron James, because of how he built his legacy, may never earn Michael Jordan's level of respect. The silence from LeBron's camp is deafening. Now it's on you. Do you think Wallace is speaking facts, or is he just hating? Drop your uncensored opinion in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video if you want more real talk nobody else is willing to touch. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.